Hi, honeys. It is Wednesday, December 23rd. Happy birthday, Mom. I'm putting on real light makeup and I wanted to, just come on and say hi. I told you I'd say hi every day. So here I am. And just finishing up getting ready. Happy birthday, Mom. I wish I was with you. So by the time you see this, everybody's holidays are over. I hope that you had, the Christmas part of the holidays over anyway. I hope you guys had a really good Christmas. How did everything go? I want to hear it. What'd you eat? Did you have a good time? What'd you end up watching? So Brad is on his way back from work and we're gonna go see my dad. One thing about Brad is he's very gentlemanly, and since we're gonna be at their house for the holidays, Brad wanted to go ahead and get some flowers for my stepmom. So that's what he's doing right now, is picking those up, which I think is very sweet. I love that about him. I woke up, I laid down to read the book I'm reading. I went to bed late last night because I was reading it. It was so good. I'm reading the, Dying in a Winter Wonderland by Vicki Delaney. I was up late reading it because it was so good, and it just got kind of juicy at a certain point. Once it got juicy, I didn't want to stop reading it, so I stayed up till, I think it was 1 a.m. reading, and then I went to sleep. Then I woke up, I went down and got, Brad and I have this little thing that we're doing now where we go down to the little lobby section of the hotel in the morning, and we get our little breakfast that they hand out. Now you can get a breakfast. I've been getting the breakfast burrito. There's a couple different things that you can get. So I've been getting the breakfast burrito, and they give you coffee and stuff. So I came back up here and I decided to lay down and read some more. And I fell back asleep and took another nap, like a 2-hour nap. Then I got up and I went and did some laundry. I worked on the video you saw on Christmas. I also, my stepmom's birthday was just over a week ago, so I wrapped up her gifts and folded the laundry, and then I called my mom for her birthday, and I took a shower, and now I'm talking to you. So it's been kind of boom, 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 boom. But yeah. And then Brad will be back, and then we're going to be heading straight over to see my dad. Here they are. Brad and his car. Isn't that pretty? The inside is really nice too. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Merry Christmas, everybody. I am cuddling with one of my favorite people in the whole world. It's so nice and cozy right now. I hope that you guys are having a great day. Let me know what you ended up doing for Christmas. We're obviously in the car. I was gonna say, we're in the car. It's like, really? We are on the road. We're gonna be...
That's a good reason to be in a car.
Yeah, right. That's another obvious thing to say. We're on our way home. And so we're in Brad's new work vehicle. It's an SUV, I guess we can say that.
Yeah.
So we checked out of the Twilight Zone Hotel.
Why do you call it that?
Because it's just the weird people there. The weird woman on the elevator and the guy with the snow. And then something we didn't mention was there's apparently a huge family staying on our floor, but on opposite ends of the hotel.
Yeah.
So they would have their doors open, and these kids would be running back and forth up and down the hallways. And I'm talking even last night at 1 a.m. they were running up and down the halls, and it was just like, I mean, I know kids need to run, but damn, does it have to be that late?
Yeah, I only have an 18-hour drive, so
right. And
I don't need to sleep.
It's been that way the whole time. It's like we thought it'd be so quiet here compared to Vegas, and no, it was actually louder. So, but yeah, we've got Brad's got his coffee. I've got my soda, and we're ready to go. So what did you think of yesterday? I'm trying to think of how to describe our Christmas.
Just road debris, don't worry.
What?
It was just road debris. Don't worry about it.
Oh, they hit the car, yeah. So we got there, and Brad helped my dad with the prime rib outside.
Well, I was
Yeah.
a bar back. He did all the work.
And I put this platter, it was a Christmas tree platter together, and we ended up not really eating any of it, huh?
Well, it got forgotten about.
Well, there was so much food.
Yeah.
So much food. Probably maybe a little too much.
Yeah, put it off on a side table, so it got forgotten about. Because
Right.
we had, I forgot what that giant crab in Alaska's called.
So then we had Alaskan crab that Brad's coworker had dropped off. And that was
Amazing.
like, holy crap, amazing. And then my dad had this idea to make sliders with it. So what we did was we took lettuce, put the crab in it, and then I had this little idea of I'll put lemon on mine and then pepper. So it's like lemon pepper. And I was just in love. I thought that was so good. I didn't even bother with the butter. I know you liked yours with the butter.
Oh,
but
I love crab with butter.
so good. And I had never had crab legs before. Not real crab legs. So it was the best I've ever had because it's, it's only I've ever had. But people who've had it a lot that were there said it was the best they'd ever had too. Now, it was just 2 of my 3 brothers and one of my sister-in-laws and our nephew, and then my dad and his wife. So it wasn't very many people. I actually think I kind of liked it that way, not having so many people, because it felt like we were able to sit and talk, and I felt like I was able to talk with everyone. And usually at family get-togethers, I get in the car afterwards and think, oh, I didn't have a chance to talk to these 4 people the whole time. Whereas last night or yesterday when we were together all day, and then what did we leave at like 10 o'clock at night or something?
Something like that, yeah.
So basically it was like a 12-hour day. So anyway, we had the crab, and then we had
Smoked salmon.
and smoked salmon. Then we had a platter of what's that called? Pickled vegetables.
Yeah.
And then we had, then we went and relaxed for a while. Then we had prime rib and potatoes.
And then ribs.
And then ribs and some little, there weren't breadsticks, they were some kind of bread,
Yeah, some sort of oven baked thing.
oven baked bread thing.
Dough. It was good. I just don't know what they're called.
Right. We both got a lot of cuddle time with our baby nephew.
Yes, he's adorable.
Oh, we love him so much. He's just, there's something about a sweet baby that just is wonderful.
3 months old and he's already trying to stand.
Yeah, he was standing on my legs.
The guy's gonna be a beast.
Oh, and he winked at me.
Yeah,
I was talking to him and laughing, and he kept smiling, and he went. And we 3 of us saw it, and it was like, oh my God, that was just the cutest thing ever. So I love it when they get to that age where they're like interacting a little more. When they're newborns, like
real newborns, there's not a lot of facial expression, and they can't really see you and that kind of stuff. But now that he's 3 months old, he's a lot more interactive. And so Brad is a little awkward when a baby's newborn, you know, like a month or less.
I won't touch him.
He won't hold them. They're too small and fragile for him. But now that he's 3 months old, Brad was holding him too. So that was really fun. And let's see. I got, like I said, I just felt like I had a chance to talk to everyone, which was really nice. And then we went back to the table, and we had, we never even did drink wine or anything, huh? We were just drinking water and coffee all day.
I had a couple beers early on.
Oh, yeah, but I mean that wine that we were saying we'll have the next night with the prime rib.
No.
We never did eat. Anyway, we never did drink it. But then we had dessert. Oh my gosh. Okay, so my stepmom Susan, she brings out pound cake that we had, which was so good. That's funny. There's a tree just hanging on that crane. Merry Christmas. So the pound cake was good. In fact, we still have some more with us behind Brad.
Was it sifted 5 times, family recipe?
6 times.
6.
Yeah.
So that's from the lady that I report to, the project manager I report to. She made that for us.
Yeah. And then, but wait, there's more. Then they bring out, what's that? It was like tart pie or something, lemon tart pie. Then she brings out pinwheel cookies, the Finnish pinwheel cookies, because you know I'm Finnish. And those were, instead of using jelly, she made homemade jelly. One of them she had 2 flavors.
Cherry
she made.
strawberry.
One was cherry strawberry with actual like cherries and strawberries in it.
God,
And
that
then,
sounds amazing.
and she had like kind of jellied it a little bit. And then the other one was blueberries, blackberries, and
I forgot what else. I didn't eat that one.
raspberries. So good. We should have got some of those for the road too, but
They wouldn't keep. That's your refrigerated.
they're so good. And so by the time we got home, it was like eating all that sugar right at the end of the night like that. Excuse me. We both had a sugar high, and we couldn't fall asleep. So I read about 100 pages of my book. Brad played Xbox
Until about 1.
till about 1. And then we put Die Hard on, and we fell asleep with it on. But that was a really good Christmas, though. It was like the best Christmas you could ask for, because
No arguments.
there was no arguments or disagreements. Nobody got mad that I know of at anybody.
Yeah, I didn't notice anything.
I didn't notice any. Yeah, so it was just a really nice, pleasant holiday, and a lot of good memories. And there weren't a lot of people, so, you know, with all the things going on this year, it felt safe. It didn't feel like mass exposure happening or anything. So,
No, and you know, we weren't like in Seattle. We're in suburban Seattle. Yes, Seattle, about.
yeah, what, an hour north of Seattle, hour and a half north?
Well, from SeaTac, it's an hour and a half, but I mean, mile wise, it's probably like 20 miles. Yeah, maybe a little more, but yeah, it's a haul just because of traffic.
You want me to put that here for you?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm holding it.
I was wondering if that was just going to keep falling off. Trying to think what else there is to mention about yesterday. So now on Thursday night, I don't think I filmed it all on Thursday. We went to my dad's house, and he had made these Cornish game hens that were just
my God.
to die for. They were so good. And we sat down to eat those, and they were so good. We all 4 of us. It was me and my dad and Brad and my stepmom. We each ate the entire game hen. Well, they were ready faster than we thought they would be, and I was going to make a salad. Well, we ate the whole game hen, or each of us ate, our whole hen. We never had room for salads. Oh, that was the other thing we had last night. We had salad too, on top of all that stuff I just mentioned.
Yeah, it was. They were like spinach leaves. It wasn't spinach, but they were like spinach leaves.
It was like a spring salad, basically.
Yeah, with feta and
pears,
and some sort
walnuts. Was it walnuts or pecan? No, it was pecans.
It was pecans. Oh, did I say walnut? Yes. Walnut.
And then like a homemade dressing or something. Goat cheese.
The dressing was like a mustard wine something.
Yeah.
I can't remember what she called it.
We had that before dessert, so that's why we were just like,
it's
just too much.
I love feta.
Oh, that feta cheese was.
That was amazing. I would never think that you get feta that good up here.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'm so happy. I mean, I know you're probably not because you have to do the driving, but I'm so happy we're not flying home.
Oh.
I did not enjoy flying with a mask on at all. Like, if I don't have to do that again.
There's nothing enjoyable about flying anymore. I do it every week.
Yeah, it's not. It's just terrible.
I used to be able to have a beer before I got on the plane and then sleep the whole plane ride. Can't do that anymore.
Right. And they don't serve alcohol in the planes anymore.
Yep.
Which I'm not, saying like we have to get drunk or anything, but sometimes it does help you kind of fall asleep, to have a drink.
Or at least not feel it. Or with me, it's so I relax more, so I don't feel more anxious and claustrophobic.
Right. And my anxiety was just high anyway, and then the mask and and then the guy in front of me was nice enough to recline. So of course, I was gonna read, but when somebody's reclined in front of me, I can't hold my book where I want it to be. I feel like I have to hold it like this, and then I can't read because the page is too close to my face. So I couldn't read. I wish they would just stop. To be honest, I wish they would just stop making seats reclinable, because it's not fair to the person behind you. Don't you think?
Yeah. Neither is all this traffic on a Saturday.
Where is everybody going? I mean, don't they know we have somewhere to be?
Once we get on the bypass, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want to take this all the way down to Oregon.
Yeah. So when we get to Kirkland, hi Joe, by the way, I know you said that you are in Redmond, and we just went through Everett.
We're in Bellevue.
Which
405 is 20 minutes away.
So Jennifer, I know you said you're in Everett, so hi, thinking of you as we drive by.
Oh, we're very fast Everett.
Oh, we just passed Everett. Okay, so Jennifer, we just passed you, and Joe, we're about to pass you. We're going to get on 405, and we're going to head towards Bellevue. Then we're going to go down to Yakima.
Yep.
And then we're going to go over to Boise. And hopefully we will stop and stay in Boise tonight, right?
If I can make it, yeah.
If we can make it, which I think it's an 8.5 hour drive?
8.5 plus meals and potty and gas.
So probably 9.5 hours, 10 hours, depending on, how long all that
and
takes.
Traffic. And
Right.
Snow.
Snow. We might have more snow.
Yes, there's snow in part of our drive.
Luckily, this SUV that we're in is 4-wheel drive.
Yes, and it has snow tires on it. Right?
And it has snow tires on it. Okay, so that's good. How's your coffee?
I haven't had it yet. It's still too hot.
Oh,
I was thinking about drinking it so I can soothe them.
gosh. When did that person that got burned from the McDonald's coffee and sued them, when did that happen?
That was
Like 90?
Yeah, it was. Shoot. That was forever ago. Yeah, and that was like the first nationally publicized frivolous lawsuit.
And then for about 10 years, we became quite the sue happy country, didn't we? And that's why now everything says so many stupid things on it, like
That's why pharmaceutical commercials are 45 minutes of disclaimers.
That's why my lotion says do not ingest, like you're gonna drink lotion, but somebody probably would, I guess. But Alderwood Mall. Oh, I used to spend so much time at the Alderwood Mall, burning through my dad's money. That was when I was a small, like a child, though, when my parents were still married.
We are coming up to Snoqualmie Falls and Mount Baker, or we might be in Mount Baker. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been so long since I lived here. But as you see, it is snowing. The guy next to us has a snowmobile.
With a single track on the back.
Yeah.
There's no snowmobiles left. I guess this would be a great place, snowmobile, if you could find something level.
Yeah.
Steep for the machinery, though.
Right. Look at this pretty view. We're at a rest stop in, I think, Cle Elum. Look at all the snow. Look at wonderful Brad driving out of the way to bring me to Taco Time one last time before I leave Washington State. We're now in Richmond, Washington, in the Yakima Valley. We are near the Columbia River. It's very pretty here. So now we're in Oregon. And we're in a spot that was considered the Oregon Trail. Okay, so I don't know where we are at this point.
We're almost to the Idaho border on I-84.
Okay, so we're almost to the Idaho border on I-84. I don't know if it's picking up the way it is for us with our eyes, but we can barely see anything. It's creepy. It's like Silent Hill kind of stuff. Like I'm waiting for some kind of a weird creature to just come out into the road and like, oh, now I can see. But in a second, it'll get like that again. But everybody slowed down to like 20 miles an hour because it got so foggy. I just had to show you guys. Oh, here we go again. It looks like it's getting foggy again. And when it gets like this, it's like you can't see anything. It's what, 9:30 at night, because it's 9:30 at night because it's mountain time here.
Yep.
It's been a weird day. So the last you heard, well, no, not the last you heard. The last you heard we were at Oregon Trail, right? But before that, we stopped at Taco Time. One last trip. It wasn't Taco Time, though. It was like a different Taco Time. Everything looked different. Everything tasted different. I didn't cry, though, so that's good. And now we're in, what was it, Ontario?
Ontario, Oregon, the Oregon side of the border with Idaho.
Okay, so Ontario, Oregon, on the Oregon side of the Oregon-Idaho border. That's what Brad said, in case you can't hear him. No, now we look like we're telling a scary story in like a tent.
It's a scary story.
Okay, are you going to be able to drive like this?
A little bit, yeah.
Or like, yeah, I don't know. All right, if you're okay. So anyway, we stopped at Walmart because so many people have said those pajamas, or one of you said, those pajamas that you like are now half off. I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, Brad needs pajamas as well. So we go into the Walmart, and it was like a Twilight Zone experience. What the heck? I don't know. There's something weird with this trip, right? So, how do you describe that Walmart? There was stuff all over the floor. There was dirty clothes hanging up for sale. Inside out dirty pants.
It looks like somebody wiped them across the parking lot, inside out, and then hung them over a rack.
Right. And then everything they had was a size small or a 4X. And it was like, oh. Now, granted, I found not the pajamas I was looking for, but another pair of Secret Treasures pajamas that have like the short sleeves on them. So I thought, well, that'll work, for the night. And then Brad found 2 t-shirts for me in the men's section. I don't know why in the men's section they have like Golden Girls and the Muppets and that kind of stuff, but they do. Is it bothering you?
No, I was just making sure I had everything.
Oh, okay. But that place was weird. It was like all the self-checkout registers were closed. A lot of the aisles were totally empty. And the people there were like, I guess I'm spoiled with like nice Walmarts or something, but the people there were like what you would see out of like the nightmare people of Walmart videos.
Where hills have eyes.
Hills have eyes kind of stuff. I'm not trying to be judgmental, but it's just damn, So I wanted to get some Sprite. We just had dinner and I didn't want any more caffeine, so I wanted something cold to drink. We have water, but it's not cold. So I thought I'll get some Sprite and something, Couldn't find Sprite. They have like nothing but Mountain Dew there. I don't know, it was just weird. I was like, what's going on? And there was this old lady that was like looking me up and down and glaring at me like, oh, who does this girl think she is, showing up at Walmart not in her pajamas? Like, I don't know. I'm assuming that's what she was thinking. Or like I don't know. She was looking at me like really judgmental like, and I don't know why.
Can I tell the conversation in the parking lot?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think that'd be appropriate.
I can just do a brief overview.
Okay.
So we come out from this creepy ass Walmart, and there's a guy in a flannel yelling at the female driver about not performing a crude act on somebody else.
Yes.
I don't know if it was a girlfriend or wife or something like that, but it was just odd listening to the diatribe that this old guy was doing to the female driver. It's very crude, so I won't go into details.
Yeah. Oh, and another weird thing. So we stop at a Love's to get gas.
Oh, jeez.
And I go in to go to the bathroom, and this guy opens the door for me. There's snow on the ground, okay? So it's cold. Everybody's got like beanie hats on and thick jackets and stuff. And this guy's got a beanie hat on. He's got a thick jacket on. But I noticed that his jeans were wet from the knees down. And I thought, He opened the door for me. I said thank you. And I looked down as I was walking through the door, like I would always do, just in case there's something to trip over or whatever. And he had socks and no shoes on, sopping wet. So that was peculiar. We're just running into some very different people on this trip, and I feel, I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's all that we have for our, scary stories by the fireside while camping. Until we get to the hotel and something else happens. So, you think those cookies I bought were bougie? Look at this hotel room. And we didn't pay extra for it. We just got upgraded without being told. But
Because I'm one of them, Uber Platinum elite types.
from all your traveling with work.
Yeah, I used to stay in Holiday Inn, so I get all these points, and I'm like second from the bottom, or I'm sorry, second from the top tier, so I get free upgrades when available.
Look at this. There's like a little suite, like a little living room, and then a desk, and then this thing here, I guess, opens and closes if you want to pass things through. And we got a mirror, because, you know, we want to look at ourselves all the time. And then the little bedroom back here. Isn't this cool? I wish this is where we just stayed for a week. Nice big,
Almost a walk-in.
nice big closet with a safe in it. This is really nice. I'd show you the view, but look at this. It was foggy again when we went over the border. Not as bad, but still.
There's the hot tub down there.
Oh, there's a hot tub down there? Of course, we can't go in it, I'm sure, but...
Well, I don't know what Idaho restrictions are.
And we don't have bathing suits